Okay, stream is starting. Uh, whoa. Can I just F4? Okay. What the? It smells like demo data. Seems. Yeah, no, don't transfer. Made with game, the help of. Okay. Before we start our session. Yeah. For starters, there we go. Let me find, uh, let me pull up this chat. Let me, put this in the... Okay! Stream is starting. Uh, I think I'm ready. They rotate. Zdar! This is Zdar. Bottles. Empty, nondescript bottles. There's no telling what was in them. Oh, they've been... Someone must have dropped their Z on the floor. Someone must have dropped their state on the floor. Ah, yes. Phonogram. It's playing music. Did it start shifting? Alarm clock. You can't decipher the time. Here. Yeah, I like this one better. No, Death Holiday! Oh, hello. Hey! Hey, you! Yeah, you! You're the jet elf with the loud music in the open window, yeah? What the heck, man? You realize how loud that thing is? Okay, calm down a sec. Look, I get it. I like music too. Who doesn't? Who doesn't like to groove to loud tunes once in a while? It's just too loud, man. You gotta keep the volume down. Be aware of your surroundings and all that, right? I got a family trying to sleep out here, right outside your window. Just turn the volume down and we're cool, KK? Huh? Whoa, I just did you to turn the music down, not destroy the thing playing it. Like, what the heck? Talk about an overreaction. Oh yeah, you probably used a magic, didn't you? Oh man, it's happening again, huh? Really? Oh. Oh. What? Oh, yep, yeah, now my house... Ah. My house is on fire. Newfound magical ability ruining your life? My coven will teach you how to tame it for free. Please call that number. Please... Oh, I think that's their names. Oh, and I suppose I'm calling them now. Well, you're here now. Last chance to turn back. Number plate. At the right place. Your derelict rundown house in the middle of nowhere. The number matches the address given over the telephone. No trespassing, which is fortunately you secured permission to visit over the phone. You think. House. House doesn't look too lively. I'll approach the door. You approach the front door. No doorbell. You'll have to knock the old-fashioned way. From little that you know, these must be protective charms. Oh, I know. There is stuff that I know. Huh? Interesting. Hello. Hello, Mesmer. Figure in the doorway stares at you motionless. Salutations. Salutations. Wait, what? But are you already trying to play the role of a wizened warlock? Admittedly, my own language can be antiquated at times, but opening with salutations like you're some character. Wait a moment. Who are you even? Are you perchance? Wait, no. Let's retrace the steps. Tell me why you're here. Oh, it's tempting. It's tempting, but choices do matter. So I had a weird dream. An odd reverie of the night. But what did you say happened in this dream? I got berated by a bird and then I destroyed my home. Sounds like fun. But the inn, something happened, did it not? What was it? Woke up to a fire. Not quite pleasant then. Sounds like you triggered your magic while asleep, which made you realize you have little control over this ability. Then, found your number in the newspaper, and, and, I called you on the telephone. Did I pick up? Yes. What did we talk about? My predicament? Your weak control of your magic. I gave you my address, so I came here. Upon, upon which, I knocked on your door. So after that, wait, it seems we've caught up. Well then, and it does seem you are who I thought you were. Yes, yes, your voice is familiar. So, you have a magical ability you wish to control, yes? And that is the reason why you came all the way here. I apologize for my wariness. Some people call the advertisement to be funny. I need to know you're being true before anything happens. So can you demonstrate your magic to me? Prepare to be dazzled. Sa Salutations. Prepare to be dazzled. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but you don't need a role play. We're doing magic today, not magic. Leave the performance somewhere else. Show me what we are working with today, then. Oh yeah. That's it. Measly little flames. Barely enough to light my hair on fire. Oh! I would be delighted to teach you. Your magic is pathetic, but I see its potential. Come on inside. I will prepare our first session. Yeah, I can. Nothing happened. Wait. Hello, hello. Oh, do excuse the mess. Things here have been a bit hectic since Thursday. So, let me explain how today will go. Train your magic. We will be practicing multiple sessions. 2 or 3 sessions at most. Hopefully, by the end of the day, you'll be a stronger witch than right now. I mean, hopefully you'll be able to tame your magic at least somewhat. Isn't that exciting? Have this magical ability, training it, cultivating it to its fullest potential. Anywho, I will need some time to prepare our first session. You may wander around the house for a bit, toy with your magic along the way. Come meet me in the kitchen when you are ready to begin the session. Oh yeah. Well, wait, you haven't even told me your name. Oh, Right. I haven't given you a proper introduction to the coven yet. Well, first there's me, Mesmer. I'm Mesmer. Then there are my fellow coveners. Murphy, who is in botanical and zoological magics. And there's Malady, who specializes in brewery magic and other chemical studies. I wish they could be here to greet you, but they are practicing at the moment. You see, they are very dedicated to their craft. I am too, but I had to make time for our sessions today. But do not fret, I am sure you will meet my coveners over the course of the day. Anywho, back to my preparations for the first session. Remember to meet me in the kitchen once you are ready. Well, in other words, I would be the asshole roommate. Besides, why perturb the ghost of the house's old character? It's kind of weird seeing her, that animation finished. It was, when I played the demo state, except I thought it was intentional at the time, because of the game's art style. Oh, that is annoying. My fellow coveners must have moved the couch again. Prefer having it in the middle of the room. That is the optimal landing position from all doors. Oh, I do apologize if the flies spoil the atmosphere. I've tried all sorts of remedies to rid them, yet they linger. So would you call yourself a friend to animals? Yeah? Good to know. In that case, consider the flies your friends. Tell them to go somewhere else. Please. Tick tock. Tick tick tock. Tick. That is time we could be using for practice. No, I joke. Do take time to look around. Ah, you've shown me. Isn't that? You won't need to feel ashamed. Meet me in the piano. I can't even tell if... Worry not. To teach you piano, too. You play? Everyone ought to know at least one instrument, I feel. I used to play piano. Oh, I don't anymore. Music is perhaps the more potent in expressing oneself than through magic. Played the piano for longer than I've been practicing my magic anyhow. Good at the piano. Can you play now? Later, after our sessions. So we ought to resume. Please. Ah, we used to keep many animals. They usually didn't stick around for long. You just keep doing that little dance. Oh, they didn't die, we just didn't lock the cages. Oh, okay. Hello. Yes? Nothing. Meet me in the kitchen. What? Leaking in. Come meet me in the kitchen, I said. Not upstairs. Not that you can go upstairs anyway. My books are in the way. Yeah, right. Potential. Oh, but where to start? If you can't tell, I'm mimicking the mannerisms. I'm mimicking the mannerisms of Elizabeth from Persona 3. Yeah. I will assume you know nothing whatsoever about magical theory. You can start with a bit of the theory, or dive right into the strengthening your theory is not strictly required. Maybe I can tell you something. Maybe I can tell you something. Where would you like to start? Let's talk theory. You really want to get right into it? I would be delighted to tell you what I know. There's so much to talk about. What to start with? I suppose magic. The manifestation of your will onto the real world. It can happen by means of... I'm not quite sure if this is the right format. Well, maybe it'd be more beneficial to you the other way around. I'll lead you on with some questions, and then you tell me what you know. So, to begin with, what is magic? I chose that one during the demo. Well, no, I chose this one during the demo. Yeah. Yes, precisely. Though there are other definitions some might agree on. But in general, our magic is a manifestation of our wills onto the world. Our desires bringing it about change in esoteric ways. On to the next point. Of course, not everyone's magic is the same. Like most sciences, witches tend to practice in different fields. Based on what you've performed, right? Thus far, your own ability seems to be a form of, pyrokinesis. Yup, exactly. Pyrokinesis is also a sub-form of telekinesis, which telekinesis is an awesome power. So that's pretty cool. The ability to cause raw physical changes with your mind alone. Of course, in its current state, it cannot do much of that. But who knows, once our sessions today are complete. So, everyone is a little different. You have your pyrotelekinetic magic. My coveners. Murphy trains in zoological magic. Malady trains in brewery. And I also practice magic. But then, of course, there are 4 folk who just can't. Those who go on their whole lives not realizing what they're capable of. The immense power they could possess if they were to practice it seriously. Or even those who try as they might just can't do anything with it. Why is it so? Why is it that seemingly a few individuals practice magic? God has favorites. That could be right. That could be right, you know. Somewhere out there's something deciding who should get to practice it, based on no prerequisites whatsoever. Maybe some are simply not cut out for it. But not me and you, friend. Today we will watch the glory of your ability shine brighter. Why are we still talking? Oh right, we wanted to talk the theory. Let's move on to the practice session then. We're both simply dying to see your ability in practice. In our first session, we will simply amplify your ability. Let me show you the setup we will use. Your ability, it seems, to be a form of pyrokinesis, which in magical theory is closely related to telekinesis. So, the goal of this session will be to use your mind to shatter these 3 vials. First, try using your current ability on these vials. Oh dear. Quite the pathetic spell. Perhaps you are not concentrating enough. With enough concentration, it should be able to shatter these with ease. Can you demonstrate? But that might be counterproductive to our session. You see, our goal here today is to strengthen your own magic. If I were to demonstrate, you would just copy my technique and then... and then... I better. Yes, good. Now imagine for a second. There's nothing in the world but you and that bottle you want to shatter so very much. Nothing in the world. Steal your concentration. Hold it. These vials. They are now the only things in the world to you. Shatter the vials. Shatter your world. Hold on. Aha! This is pointless. So it seems that your magic is utterly useless in a wakeful state. What do we do now? Maybe your magic is so useless in wakefulness, then we need to induce a dreaming state. After all, you set your home ablaze while asleep, no? Well, I have prepared something to do this. This should supplement your ability with a power it currently lacks. One of Malady's... Oh yeah, Malady... Of course, Malady is the one who makes the potion. Of course they'd be called that. One of Malady's own remedies. Take it if you will. She's holding... Yeah, sure. And... Are you feeling something yet? Warmly. That is not an answer. If you don't feel anything, you just have to wait a moment. Let the concoction do its own magic. Are you feeling anything yet? I'd say I'm feeling something. You feel good. Are you awake now? That was beautiful. The way you zoned out and shattered the vials one by one. Tell me what you saw in your dream state. Warbly. That is still not a word. Your speech may still be jumbled as a side effect of the concoction, but that is not important as long as your magic works. And with that, I suppose we can end first session here. The vials you shattered. Your dream state unlocked this stronger magic, but now we need to see if it carries over to the waking world. For this I have made extra preparations. Clap, clap. This is what took so long to prepare. Complicated system of rope and pulleys. But that aside, as in I can gloat about it another time, for the final part of our first session, we will be taking your newly augmented ability and testing it rhythmically, According to books on telekinesis, most practitioners practice in rhythm. It's supposed to help, especially when starting out. Something. That the exact reasoning escaped me. But that is why you will do it now. The book says it helps. Let's try it first. Ready your magic and then... Wow! Did you feel that? Did you feel those vibrations as you emitted your magic? How it made its way to the glass, then promptly shattered it. The rush of air repelled from my face. That was truly incredible. I think we are ready to complete the session. Do what you just did. Ready your magic. And then apply it to the rhythm. Well, it is strictly rhythmic since that was garbage. I didn't hear you shatter them correctly at all. But you still demonstrated your magic quite well. So fret not, we're still well on our way to strengthen your ability today. And with that, we may conclude the first session. Session complete. So that was the first session. You now have a strengthened grasp on your own magical ability. Now, for the next session, I will have to make some preparations again. Our second session will be taking place outside, behind the house. To get there, just use the other door in the main hall. Similar to last time, feel free to experiment with your magic in the meantime. Do whatever you need to try it out. Best to before the effects of concoction wears off. So, see you outside soon. Oh, yeah. The cabinets hold many charts, each with 2 sets of flavor. One set reads, Eyes of New Toads of Frogs, Lizard. Hurried handwriting, Mustard Seed, Buttercup, Ivy. Recipes for different brews are attached to the fridge door. They're all written in hurried handwriting. A wild variety of vegetation spills out from the door. It's simply impossible to get through. Nothing can. It's impenetrable even to your augmented ability. Oh god. Darker clouds begin to encroach from the horizon. Papers are taped over the mirror's surface. Reflection is obscured. Well, now you can't see yourself. You're correct. Stop that. Stop that. These rooms are off limits for your experimentation. There are many. These are my coveners' rooms, where they are currently practicing. Do not disturb them. Please come outside when you're done experimenting in here. Mural. A mural spans over the wall. Looks like Mesmer. Some details are missing, such as the mouth and the eyebrows. The eyes stare at no particular spot on the opposing wall. Look closer, notice some of the lines look wet, as though just painted. Roll. Bowl of dark wet paint sits on the floor. Sunlight beams in, completely unobstructed. Oh god! Oh no, she caught me! Oh god! What were you doing in here? And what happened to my window? Aha! This is my bedroom! The door was locked, but at least nobody was inside to be disturbed. So who did this harm, really? Just part of your experimentation, worry not. What about the mural? Just an art project. No, I lied. It's nothing. No, I lied again. It was part of a ritual. And that is the truth. But it's irrelevant for today. Just something my coven practiced on Thursday. Let's go outside and resume our sessions, okay? Well, once you're done experimenting, that is. I'll go and resume preparations now. There's a sofa. Feathers of stuff. It has become arguably less comfortable. Oh. Oh no, whatever it's now in pieces. Okay, I'm sure that's gonna have consequence. Because as you approach. Perhaps if you ask it a question, it might give you a fate. Salt the orb. The ball glows brighter. Rub your hand on its surface and think of a question. Can I trust Mesmer? Fortune granted. You certainly... And did you mean to query, should I trust instead? Shut up. That's... okay. I can't play Megalovania on it. It begins to dawn on you just how many cages there are. Hello. Go! Go home! Danger! Leave! And it's blanketed by... Go! Now! Don't come back! Danger! Danger! You still can't make out anything inside the cage. Lily, put your hand to the bars. Go! Go! Please! Why? Go! Final warning! Danger! Go! Why? Why not go? Danger! Go, danger! Here to study my magic. Mesma! Mesma, danger! What's up with Mesmer? Mesma, danger! Session! He used between breath. Okay! Okay. Right, explain better. Need pen, paper. Find or go. Go better. Yeah. Bowl of dark wet paint sits on the floor. Could be used as ink. music is different in there. You reach the items through the bars.
Think! No paper! Paper easiest! Look around! Get!
Oh. Oh. Get on your knees, hands at your knees, and scoot around the room to gather as many blank pages as you can. You reach the paper through the bars.
Think! That all! Wait a moment!
Thank you very kindly for that. Let me get straight to the point. Today, at the end of your sessions with Mesmer, she is probably going to kill you. Her augmenting your magic and helping you train it is all akin to her fattening you like a pig, readying you for the slaughter. She's going to eat me? No, that was a metaphor. Imperative, then. Before anything happens to you, or rather before anything happens to either of you, so go. What even are you? Not important. Why are you not leaving? What do I need to... Does it have to be that way? You're clearly very stubborn. Again, your best option would be to leave, especially while she's still outside the back of the house. Are you still inside? I have almost finished preparing for the next session. Talking to the weird cage. Oh, there you are. You were talking to it? I don't think it's capable of talking. Murphy said so when she brought it in. I've tried a couple times. It just doesn't seem to comprehend my words. Maybe the concoction from before has you still mixed up? Maybe some fresh air would help clear that up. Come out to the back side. Next session is almost ready. God damn it, I'm a horrible... Oh. Odd sensation. Don't know what it is. Oh. Well. I just killed something. Holy crap. I think if she does kill me, I think it'll be a little deserved. I've been an asshole all the time. Just everything and everyone. Wow, and now, past the demo. Black top hangs from half the complete Mesmer set. Little skirt hangs from the lower of the complete. Shell leaning against swell you. Oh, to bury bodies, perhaps? Wait. Woods. Sure, let's go in. The fencing opens to a path into the woods. Head in? Sure. You bump into them. Oh, hell! Were you headed into the were you headed into the woods? Ah, still so eager? While you took your time inside, I did some rep for the third session as well. Looking at those clouds on the horizon, I feel a storm might be approaching. But hopefully we will be done with our sessions before it begins storming. So, our first session could not have gone better, don't you think? Oh, I cannot wait to tell the other two how it went. Oh, the other two. Oh, look, they are watching us right now. Your magic is already in a much better state than you first showed it to me. Your magic is already in a much better state than you first showed me today. No longer just pitiful small embers. A successful promotion of your pyrokinesis into general telekinesis. So now our goal for the remainder of the day will be to continue enhancing it, your ability. Do tell, how did it feel to use your magic so liberally? Shattering those vials with it. Could you please describe how it felt? Pretty awesome. Yes, very much so. Awesome. Could you be more specific? Specific how? Like, I'm not sure how to ask. It is different for everyone after all. Just what was it like in general? The physical sensation of it. The feelings of being able to do anything with it. Did it not send a tingle down your spine as you acted it out? Seeing your will manifested into the world like that? Yeah, you described... Oh, hey, so it was exactly like that then. Well, I am glad, am I right? Let's move on and get started with this session, okay? So, our second session. Earlier we augmented your ability. Now to train your control over it, we need to put it into a more challenging exercise. If you kindly just close your eyes for a moment. Good, good. Now just take a few steps back. Good, stop. Open your eyes again. Wait, no. Let me get into a position to... Sorry. Close your eyes again. Okay, you may open them again. What the hell? Oh my god. Sorry. I'm excited and a little nervous. About nothing, not nervous, just excited. So, let me set the stage. Tell me, are you familiar with the physical law of kinetic energy, also known as gravity? If not, let me demonstrate. Demonstration A. That. Did you see that? How the glass broke on the ground and now there are shards in the grass. That could be disastrous. What if I came out here or lie down on the grass one day and cut my body on shards by mishap? Terrible. So you will be using your magic to prevent that from happening. We'll throw a vial into the air, and I'm going to use lapse blue on it. And then you apply our magic to shatter it before it hits the ground. Are you prepared? Ready your magic and then... Oh, you missed that one. Try another. Look at that. Thanks to your magic, your impeccable timing, the glass shattered in the air instead of on the ground. Wait, that still gets shards everywhere. So how do I, like, hold it in place rather than just crushing it? Or... Ooh, I didn't think that story through. Ignore that preamble then. Anywho, so that's what we'll be doing. We will be using your magic. You'll shatter the vials midair before they hit the ground, primarily to test your magic in motion. Also, this time I will be keeping score of your performance. Also, to add some stakes to this session, I will penalize you for letting vials hit the ground. So before we begin, any questions? I need to pee real quick. I'm gonna be back. Okay. I am back. Thankfully. So, yeah, okay. Anyway. Let me fix my phones. Okay, so it displays stuff properly. Anyway, what will this teach me? Well, first, thank you for asking. Anywho, this isn't an exercise in control over your magic. You shatter those vials in the air before they hit the ground. You'll be more proficient in perfectly controlled spell casting. Also, it's good to practice on moving targets. You never know when that may come in handy. So, I think we are ready to begin. All you have to do is... Oh my god. Did I kill her? Oh my god. What happens if I just do that? Damn! Oh my god. What happens if I just let it? Oh my god, I could just kill her? That's... Oh, wait, is she doing the Family Guy death pose? Well, I know how to rewind time. So this time I won't kill her. Alas, that was one vial hitting the ground too many. But worry not, we can just start again. Just get in position and ready your magic. I could kill you right now, Mes. And ready your magic once more. Oh, again? Well, we can try again if you're ready to do magic. Okay. Oh. What happened? I apologize. I apologize for losing my composure. What? Oh, you're bleeding. Gee. Oh dear. Well, at least you did really well in our session just there. You scored, yeah. And you don't know this because I rewinded the timeline, but I killed you a few times. A lot. So well done. Too bad we got interrupted. I suppose we have to do something about your bleeding. Let's go inside and hurry lest the wounds get infected. Or you bleed out. That won't happen. Let's go inside. You yelp. What does just spell miss? Okay, yeah, that's. You follow Mesmer back into the house. Hold on to your arm, still trying to disregard the seething pain. Mesmer walks backwards in front of you, staring at you up and down. Here, come on, keep up. Yuck, try not to bleed all over my floor. Mesmer, my blood is like... Compared to the rest of what I did to your house, I think that your blood on the floor is the least of your problems. Yes, here in the kitchen. There we are. Oh right, it's still a mess from our first session. Don't step on the glass, okay? Just lean on the counters. Oh, those counters, not the table I blew up. Lean against them. Okay, let's take a look-see. There are minor cuts and not so minor open wounds. Yeah, that does not look minor. That looks major, actually. That looks very major. That looks extremely serious. She picks at a piece of glass that pierced into the skin and takes it out. That hurt. Yes. Yes, I assume that hurt. I was thinking a magical remedy may be enough. We'll need stitches. We'll need stitches for this. Annoying to have this in the middle of our session. I'll go find the stitching utensils. Don't get up. Mesmer leaves the room. You wait. She turns with the thread and needles in hand. Okay. Hopefully this won't take too long. She steps up next to you and crouches down to your arm. She threads the string through the needle before putting it to your skin. So, I don't know if you're one to stomach this. If you can't, just close your eyes and ears, I suppose. And don't squirm. That would help a lot. Also, don't. Sure. Stare directly down at your arm. Okay, interesting. Well, you do you. Mesmer hums a shuffling tune to herself. Why did you do that? And stop lighting. Needle is still in your skin. What exactly? Point other hand at the wounded arm. Oh, right. Well, I suppose I just got lost in the moment. And I lost my composure. I already told you that. Does it need to be deeper than that? I am really happy for what we are doing here. Your immense potential. Watching it blossom today must feel really good, doesn't it? I killed you but I rewinded the game. But I did kill you once or twice. But anyway, that aside, yeah. Granted, I would say I kind of had fun killing you. That was kind of funny. But whatever. In this timeline, I didn't kill you. So, the glass shards in my arm don't feel good, but yeah, power feels good. It must feel really good, doesn't it? You said so about your magical ability earlier anyway. Must feel really good. Is the twist going to be that you can't use magic? Which is good for you. Really good. I'm so happy about what we are doing here today. Slows down. Let me finish this. Almost done. Rise and lean your head back. Leave her to pat your arm. And all done. I don't know about you, but that wasn't so bad. Look at the arm. There we go. Should be good now. Maybe just to make sure, we should quickly test your motor skills. Just a quick exercise. How would you care to enjoy? Sure. Okay. Just follow the motion of my hand with yours. We should be good. Okay, good start. Keep it up. What? Nice. Nice and steady. That was okay, but it seems your hand drifted a bit. Let's try that again. That that was close enough. I'm sure your arm is fine. So that means we're good to go. We are good, right? Yeah, don't worry. Ahead and we can go resume the session. Though, while we are inside, there is something I need to talk about with you. Please follow me. On the upside, the table is no longer covered in flash shards. Uh, just, just in here. Like in your bedroom? Oh, hey, that's right. You already opened the door. Well, come on in. Hopefully this will not take too long. We're just going to talk about something very important to me. About something very important. She's gonna kill me, isn't she? I could kill her first. I'm not gonna do that. Why can't you? Something compels you to hear her out. Okay. So, I have a confession to make to you. I do have an ulterior motive for our sessions today. I really did not know how to even bring this up, or when the right moment would be. But now, after what's happened, I feel I owe it to you to clear the air. Earlier, you asked me about this effigy to myself on the wall. I was hesitant to tell you at first, but what I then said was true. It is part of a ritual my coven practiced on Thursday. Unfortunately, it was left incomplete, this ritual. Its purpose to strengthen our own magical abilities. Very much like we're attempting to do with yours today. All of this practice we're doing, all this sweat, broken glass, now blood. Truth be told, if you desire to be truly proficient in your skill, then we would have to do all of this over and over. Our 3 sessions today, you would have to do them every day for years for your true prowess to show. But this ritual, this augmentation ritual would let us skip all that, and you would leave today with an ability far beyond your imagination. I have a favor to ask you. What is this ritual? Oh, of course. Before I ask for anything, let me recite the ritual to you. Ahem. Magic in sessions, day after day. Oh, this is like a Delta reference. One's time through this training gets taken away. For the witch who wishes to hasten their practice, an augmentation ritual must be performed in exactness. Components of this ritual prescribes triples of 3. The 3 witches who desire their magic to be free. For each one, a painted effigy to pray to their form, and 3 spirit animals to guide them after being reborn. A concoction for each to consume. The witches that then retreat to their room, dormant under their effigies, aiding through a brief slumber. They shall then awaken to the sound of thunder. The effigies that they painted fade in a slow burn. To the waking world their souls now return. Now in their wake they feel course in their blood, their magic surging from their heart in a flood. No longer bound to practice, the witches so strong, the fullest form, the passion they held for so long. If performed, please credit us three. Mesmer, Malady, and lastly, Murphy. I believe those last lines are simply served to pad the rhyme. But that is it. Oh, was that? Should I have done that in Mesmer's book? This ritual devised by our very own coven. So, this favor I need to ask of you. Like I said, the ritual was left incomplete. After seeing your magic in practice today, I think you can help me complete it. Later, when we're done with our sessions, we'll close the ritual together. My coven's magic will be more powerful. Your own magic will be more powerful. I suspect I'm gonna get sacrificed or something, but oh well. You'll never need another practice session again. Think of all the things you could do. How much better you'd be than everyone else around you. Except me and my coveners. Because will be equally powerful in this scenario. So now that you know my motivation for all this, please, please, please help me close this ritual. Okay, I'll do it. You will? You really will? I am utterly relieved to have this out of the way. Oh, a burden has been lifted off of my heart. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will return outside now. You may rest a bit to recover from the stitches. Come outside and we will resume our session. And I'm sorry about the arm. Truly. Mesmer's rich an effigy to reform. Nothing happened. The door resists fluid. With a stack of books spread over each step. Steps. Dense magical theory book, simple magic terminology, a hexagram and non-hexagrams. If you had a pin on you, you might be able to do this puzzle. Alas, you don't. Witches, gender-neutral, free magical practitioners, warlocks, professional practitioners, and official hosts. Wizards, typically just scam artists. Witches coven. Oftentimes, witches group together for their magical study. Besides practicing the arts together, they complement each other's abilities and often perform rituals together. Familiars. Typically, witches have familiars to aid them, though this is not a must. Usually these are black cats, simply because those are cute. Yeah, they are cute. Dense magical theory. I don't know what I expected. Writing the incantation. Why the incantation poem? The incantation poem is an essential component of any good ritual. It helps you and your coveners get in the right mindset to carry out your rituals. Who doesn't love a good recital? Before we start, it is important to know that the incantation has minimal effect on the actual outcome of the ritual. Many other steps are far more important, such as the minds of those involved. A good incantation poem merely buffs the other factors. Okay, that's... In this book, you will learn about the key components of writing the incantations, several examples of famous ritual poems, and a list of themes to draw from in need of inspiration. Chapter 1, The Rule of Cool. Okay. Witchcraft and Modernity. Why me? Why me? Magic is potent in all individuals, but accessed differently by each. Some may need to tap into certain emotions to make consistent use of this ability. However, it is still there regardless. The lack of a magical ability is dismissed by most as lacking innate talent others possess, but that is not true by any means. Rigorous practice and continuous self-reflection are vital tools in unlocking magical abilities in the most feelingly untrained individuals. However, people in modern societies often feel they lack time to dedicate to these practices, and thus the common people's perception of magic is continuously fleeting. What one must understand is that I see you. The witch, shh, the witch is sleeping. Far can you go without waking her up? I see, okay, that's... odd sensation. Okay. It's an uphill battle, I think. At this point, you remark that the cages are surprisingly clean. Stain? Cloth stretches over the table. Darkened stains in the middle. Lone pair of scissors. Pages stacks. No way you're... Oh yeah, they 100% kill people there. Okay, anyway, back into the... this day has been so exciting thus far, and it keeps getting better. It keeps getting better, it keeps getting better. Now, let's get back to our serious practice, and save frivolities for later, for after the ritual. Now we'll resume where we left off. We'll practice your magic a bit out here and then can move on to... I'm too excited. One moment. Yeah, probably best to get that out of your system before you hurt me again. So as I was saying, and this time, I promise I won't throw any vials right at you, promise? Yes, I promise. Though if I at you, promise? Yes, I promise. Though if I do, try dodging. I won't. That's what you should do if I were to. But I won't. If you're ready, just close your eyes. Same spiel as before. Okay, I'm in position. Open your eyes. Like I said, one more round of this to finish off before we proceed to the next. Though don't worry, this time won't be as intense. Let's give that arm a workout, eh? You know the drill. I'll wait for you to, you know. But I didn't throw any vials directly at you this time. At least not on purpose. None of those last few vials hit you anyway. At least you did impeccably just now. No remarks there. Your magic is in top form. But, are you okay? My arm hurts. I assume you have suffered some extra damage from those cuts earlier, and straining your magic just now must have exerted more pain. Oh dear, hold on. I have something for this too. Here, another remedy following another of Malady's potion recipes. Okay, your pain should be easing now. Get up. So, how do you feel now? What was that again? As I said, one of Malady's other remedies. A simple healing concoction. Or I think it just numbs the pain. Either way, it should render your arm usable again. As I see you are no longer quivering, I can assume it works. Tasted disgusting. I followed Mally's recipe very closely. Blame her for the taste, not I. Or try making it yourself instead. Maybe another day if you wish to practice potion craft. But for now, let's focus on where you shine brightest. Well, I suppose we can call a close to this session. Session complete. We had a few bumps along the way. All this sweat, blood, broken glass, blood. There must be so much broken glass on the ground here right now, by the way. But you're on a great track so far. And with a ritual later, you won't even need more practice than this. It's been such a joy seeing your magic blossom. To think how far you've come today. It makes my heart swell. I'll be honest, I'm still not sure what all of this is supposed to be teaching me. You feel that way? You feel no more control. You feel no more in control of your magic, of your ability than you felt this morning. No, I can blow stuff up now and kill people. But even with our practice, these potions will wear off, right? Well, that might be true, but they help you too. You know, they're like training wheels. Oh God, you're a crappy teacher, aren't you? But eventually you'll be able to kick them off. And I haven't even seen you cast a spell once. Ah, there we go. I understand. Despite all this practice, you feel no closer to truly grasping it. You've demonstrated your ability, but something is lacking, and I know exactly what. You're itching for a practical use case, aren't you? Not just with the goal of training your magic an actual tangible end result. A pure demonstration of your magic. A real world scenario. That's what's lacking in your training. And as luck have it, it just so happens that for our ritual later on, there's something we need to prepare. And we'll find it in these very woods behind my house. That will be the third session. But for now, well done, applause, and all the laurels to you and such. You wish to rest a bit, we may return inside. or head straight into the woods for our third and last session. Up to you. I'm really eager to continue, but don't let that sway your decision. But I am so eager. You wish to take a quick break inside? Aha, well, I offered that. Let's return momentarily. Between sessions, itching to head into the woods behind the house. Tell me, what would you like to discuss? Your house. My house. Our house? You'd like to know about it. Room behind study. That's Smurf's. She says we're not supposed to back that we're not supposed to back there without her knowing. I don't think that's. I think that needs a spell check. She says we're not supposed to back there without her knowing, but evidently you've been. You should ask her about it later. Maybe she'll even let you watch her do thing back there. Whatever that thing is, because I've never seen her work back there. Never. Best to just leave it alone, okay? Hallway mirror. Right. I forgot I taped over it. It blended in as just my reflection. Oh my god. Why would one need a mirror anyhow? You've seen yourself once, you know what you look like. Then the mirror just becomes a pointless waste of photons bouncing around. Well, doesn't the taping bother the other two? Well, I haven't heard any complaints thus far, so presumably it's fine. Renting or owning? It's ours, just ours. Already paid off? Oh. That's an official sprite? Okay. I know there's some guy in the Discord server for this game with that as his profile picture. I don't know. Why are you interested in that? Also, does the property extend to the woods behind behind the house, or is that not part of the square footage? I am the wrong person to ask these things. Can we go back to Magick? Just Magick. Pretty please. Odd system. You. Me? What is it you are about to ask? What is about me you'd like to ask? What are those things in your... Sorry, I like you, but you're not at the acquaintanceship level to ask that. Maybe I can tell you another day after the ritual. Until then, keep wondering, very weird. As I've been told. Okay. Oh wait, there's a thing I forgot to ask, wasn't there? Very pretty. As I've been told. Yes, there's the ritual. So you have questions about, understandably so, that you would like to know then? Left incomplete? I'm not entirely proud of it. I didn't feel I was ready to conduct my part of it yet. I still feel that way, which is why I'd like you to take my role. Explaining that to the other two might be awkward, but I'm sure they'll understand. I think they'll come Okay, talk Johnny. I think they'll come around quickly to liking. You. I think that's... What is it like? Of course you'd want to know. You're to participate in it later anyhow. Well, this might disappoint you. I can't answer that for myself. I haven't done my part of it yet. What I do know, however, is that the end result will feel amazing. Well, unzoned magic augmented at least tenfold. That has to feel good, as in just factually. You felt it today, how your magic augmented in our first session. That augmentation from a simple concoction. The actual ritual will have that effect many times over. And the stronger magic will be permanent, unlike that concoction. I'll just tell you this. You ought to be excited for it and thankful for the opportunity. It's still very, very possible that they'll sacrifice me. Too bad I can't ask that little thing about it. That's it. Okay, what would you like to discuss? Yeah, let's head into the woods. If she tries to kill me, I'll just kill her. So you're ready for what's next? Just a quick stroll through the woods. Our third session. Then the ritual. So let's go. I'm ready. Ah. Are those eyes? The woods. The woods. I have been looking forward to this. So, the third session. You may recall earlier, but the ritual. 3 witches, an animal's soul to guide each blah 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 blah, something like that. That's exactly what this session will revolve around. If you are to take my place in the ritual later, well, it's not an if, you will be doing it. Well, then we need to find this animal soul for your part. And it is here in the woods behind my house that we will find it. Animals constantly wander through here. Or at least they used to till recently. These days I see them wander through the woods far less often. I don't know why that is. So it might be somewhat of a challenge to find this animal soul for you. Thus, we'll need to make some preparations. And those preparations are... Yeah, elaborate on that. Why could a human count, theoretically? 'Cause, like, humans are animals. Oh, well... It's a bit difficult to explain in a way that might suffice for you right now. Don't worry about it for now, okay? I'll explain that part later when it's actually relevant. So I believe explain preparations. Okay, so 2 facts. A, we need to find an animal soul for your part of the ritual later. However, it will be a pain in the butt to find one here. As I said, I don't see any critters wander these woods as often as I'd used to. But I do keep finding traces of animals wandering here regardless, albeit more sparsely. Nibbled bush leaves, eaten berries. So I know there must be some animals here. We just have to find one somehow. So we need to be alert for any movements. For this, I have begun some preparations. These bells, handcrafted by yours truly. Throughout this part of the woods, we'll hook them to a few tripwire setups. Then, if an animal... Oh, just for the sake of your imagination, what kind of animal do you like? Cats. Well, I doubt you'd find a cat in these woods, but it's a solid choice. I quite like cats too. Sorry, what the... I think one of my ears just cleared up. An animal moves around the woods, trips the wires, they'll emit sound and we'll know where to go looking for it. Though, well, even if the bells do startle the animal and it runs off, we'll at least know one is active in these woods. Of course, that's not all. We will also need to set a trap for this animal, such that if the bells do scare it off, or mayhaps even in the case that it just stumbles into the trap on its own, making our bell set up not. In either case, we'll at least have it then, and then we can prepare for the ritual. What happens next? Oh, that sort of thought is for later. Totally irrelevant for now. Needn't put your mind on it yet. Let's worry about finishing this. For all this. Though I didn't get very far, so there's plenty for us to do together. Let's move along now into the woods. We'll stumble upon my unfinished preparations as we stroll through. Maybe we'll even see an animal on the way. Even if that void any need for setup. Count on it not happening. You take the lead. I'll be right behind you. The charms. You may recognize these from outside the front door. One for each of us coveners. These ones cover the whole woods, I believe. There's 6 though. Giving us good health, warding off evil, and the likes. May their magic guide the remainder of the day. Blue, but not quite the blueberries. These glisten in the bush. Blue, but not quite blueberries. Blue, but not quite blueberry berries glisten in the bush. I love this path, but let's not go there just yet. Let's go left, okay. Right here. First bell. Hold onto this wire for me while I hook it up. Okay, that's the first one set up. Now, something to take note of. Each of these bells should resonate at a different pitch. Makes it easier to tell which one got activated. So gently tug at it and familiarize it yourself with its pitch. Superb. Just give it a few more rings if you still haven't memorized its tune. Now on to the next couple bells. Likewise, we'll find them strewn around here. So let's get a move on. Again, just take the lead. I'll be right behind you. Ooh, do be careful not to trip over the wires. I am fine with ringing the bells on their own, I implore it even, but I don't want to risk breaking the wires. Carry on. What the hell are they? Oh my god! Oh, new sprite. Don't even touch these. They are placed very delicately. Though now that we stand here, gives me an idea for some practice we could do. After all, we don't want you getting rusty between sessions. If you care to indulge, that is. I'm up for anything. Ah, okay then. Let's go between the plants, into the woods off the path. Here, I don't mind if you train your magic on ease off the path. Consider this a mini session. I'll get behind you and spin you around. As you spin, you try to magic as many of the little eyes as possible. I'll keep score of this for you. Of course, getting all of them is nigh impossible, so don't fret about that. Try to get as many possible in each stroke of your magic. Allow the eyes to align and I'll give you even more points. That explanation suffice, yes? Then let's get started by readying your magic. I'll stop for now. Dizzy or something? Ah. Okay, let's get back on track with our preparations. The plant towers over you. This is a creepy one. Stems recede far into the woods behind it. Bell number 2. We're gonna do. No, that was crap. No, that was crap. I don't know. No, that was crap. I don't know what I was going for there. Forget it. Hold this wire. The woods stretch out ahead of you, though it's hard to tell how deep they go. The ground becomes part of the trees, and the trees become formless. We needn't wander too far in. I don't really go much deeper than this without Murphy. Ding dong dong. Yellow and pinkish berries glisten in the bush. Smell like pineapple up close. The third bell. 3 bells, 3 sessions, 3 witches. What's up with that? Wait, no, there's a 4th bell, I think. Scratch that. Hold this wire. Dang ding dong. Ding ding dong. Ding dong. Ding. Ding. Dang. Dong. No, we can't go there go here just yet. That's for the next part of our preparations. Let's keep moving. We have... What are you doing? Good that I built these things rather sturdy. At least they will withstand your magic. I'd prefer you not, though. Oh, the squash tree. I love the squash. I love the squash tree. Let's take a picture of us under the squash tree. What do you mean? Your phone is dead. Use your camera instead? Your phone is your camera? I don't know how I feel about that. The squash tree. Apparently the squash tree. Piles of squashes litter the ground around its trunk. Oh yes, we should totally carve one of these for you too. After all, if you pull through the ritual, you're welcome to join the coven too. The coven? Coven? I don't know. Though I don't have anything on me to carve the squash. Maybe. Of course, you can just use your magic. Consider this an exercise in precision. Here's what I want you to do. Imagine first what you wish to have carved to the squash. I'd like to have one of your face, but if it could be any. Yeah. Okay, take a moment to focus on this. Really imagine what you would like to carve into it. So I guess I'll do my face. I'm gonna do the psychopomp character because there, that is my God, that went horribly. So, you know how you want the carving to look? Then focus on the squash very carefully. Raise your arm, close your eye. Focus on the image you wish to carve into it. Then release your magic. Oh, my mom's calling. Okay, dinner's ready. Then release your magic with careful precision. Do as she says. Cast your magic onto the squash. Oh. Figured you'd not be ready for that then. Well, we can always try again after the ritual. Let's get back to it. The last bell. The usual spiel. Hold this wire while I blah and blah on blah set up blah attaching the bell. There we go. Okay, that should be all the remaining tripwires set up, so we can move on to the next step. Do make sure to familiarize yourself with the different bell pitches before we do. So high pitched. Okay, I'm in terms of pitch. I'll do 4 is A. Two is B. 1 is C. And 3 is... 3 is D. Okay. 3D! Mayhaps, don't ring it so aggressively. You might scare our potential animal's soul away. Yeah. So, before we move to the next step, it's best if the both of us have each bell's pitched memorized, so we know where to look if we hear something. Hopefully you did your part, because I will test you on that. You will stay here and I will go back and walk a little tour. I'll purposefully trip the wires, and when I'm back, based on what you heard, you'll tell me in order where my little tour took me. Are you ready or would you... Yeah, ready. Okay, I'll go. Keep those ears sharp. 2. 2. That's the eyes. That's the bush. No, that's the junction. That's the squash tree. Yeah. I'm glad that there's 2. Well, hopefully you... Sorry, give me a moment. Oh, so well, hopefully you... Sorry, give me a moment to catch my breath. Okay, hopefully you did your homework. Tell Mesmer that you picked up on the order. That's absolutely correct. Good, good. That means if we do hear something, we'll both know where to look. Superb. Now, we can move on. Oh, holy crap. Holy shit, it's 9:28. Whatever. Now we can move on to our next preparation step. Next part, the trap for whatever this animal's soul turns out to be. And then, once we have this done, actually, I don't know what the more hard part will be. Our setup, or what happens once we have caught something. Well, one problem at a time. We've already come far enough. I'm sure the rest will work out. Your face looks a bit puzzled. Is there something you mayhaps like to ask after we catch something? Simple. You use your magic on it. Though maybe it won't be quite as simple. Like, what do you mean I use my magic to kill it? Though maybe it won't be quite as simple. If ultimately you find yourself incapable, then I could mayhaps... Nope. Thinking too far ahead. Just use your magic when you find something. It'll be okay. What happens if I magic this animal? We obtain the animal... Oh god, it does kill it. We obtain the animal soul that we need for your part of the ritual. It isn't any more complicated than that. So why do we need this? Did you not pay attention earlier? Though if it slipped your mind, that's okay. Anywho, bells that we mightn't be sure they would tell us where... Okay, but if it runs off, we're most likely to lose it. Ideally, you would use your magic on it the moment we see it. But it could slip away and dodge your spell casting. In that case, we could attempt luring it to the trap somehow. Then we needn't worry about losing it. Because I doubt we'll be lucky enough to see 2 animals in these woods. Especially so shortly after one another. Nothing. Okay, hold that thought. Should hurry before it starts storming. Be a lot more annoying to do our setup then. So, let's... Okay, hold this rope for me. Good. Okay, that goes there, where I'm pointing. Okay, and this one, I really hope I don't have to. If I have to kill a cat, I'm not doing it. If I have to choose between Mesmer and a cat, I'm killing Mesmer. And using her soul. Okay, and this one, right here. This one goes over there where I'm pointing again. Look. Such a tangled mess. Apologies for that. Oh, and this one right here. Put it over there. No, wrong actually. That rope is meant to go there instead. Whoops. Okay, now, just these last few ropes. This one goes there. 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 And there. There too. And here. And there. Stop! No, that was correct. Resume. That should be it, I think. Yes. Looks like it's all set up now. Look at our handiwork. Look at our handiwork. Okay, next. We could just wait here until something wanders across the trap, but that could take a while. Need some kind of lure. What to use? Oh, of course. Berries. There's a bush of berries in these woods that all animals like to nibble from. Stumbled across some earlier. Been more talkative, I might have identified them. Still some prep work I need to do. Trap still needs some calibration. So while I do that, you can go find those berries. Not sure which to pick? Just take a small bite. And if it tastes good, then bring those. Got that? See you in a bit. Okay, I'm probably gonna... Put in your front pocket. Oh, you're back! With the berries stuffed in your pocket? Show me the berries. Give. Oh, okay. Let me give them a quick taste. Bittersweet nightshade. Toxic. You shouldn't eat these. Fortunately, I could tell by the texture alone. It's worrying that it got to that they were in your mouth. But I suppose we could throw these over the net. Maybe the smell will lure an animal anyway. Remember to never ever irresponsibly put random berries in your mouth just like I did. Oh. Honestly, I thought you were just going to eat them and die, and that would be like another ending. It's so elegant. Just look at its stature. Just look at its stature. Those graceful strides, and the way between walking that it anchors itself to the ground. Reminds me of a particular pose you make when you cast your magic. It is perfect. If I had to use an animal to describe you, well, I probably wouldn't use a doe, to be honest. I'm not quite sure what animal I would use for that, so never mind that. But for the purpose of our ritual later on, I think this doe would make for perfect animal soul. Gosh, think of all the animals we could have found in the woods today. That'd be one this big. That'd be one this big. What now? Oh, right. Sorry, I got a bit distracted. So, I think we can use this for the main part of our third session. To extract the animal soul for the ritual. I want you to use your magic on it. You needn't even use the bells nor the trap. You're already aiming at it. Just use it, your magic. Why, why are you being like this now? Do you need my assistance, really? You just aim. Aim as you've been doing. Then you do that motion with your hand, like this. Oh no. You missed. How did you miss? Well, we can't let it get away. We're running after it. Okay. Oh, your magic. It's running deeper into the woods. It's getting away. Why aren't you aiming more proper? Where'd it go? Where are we? You tripped. Okay, we tripped. Okay, I tripped. Are you okay? Warbly. You are beginning to get on my nerves. Gosh, so many hurdles in our session today. Did you happen to get it? The dough? Let's get up and get our bearings. Well, I don't see it anywhere. Must have gotten away. Okay, first, let's find out where we are. And then find out where it went. The dough. Though, if we are here as two, perhaps it'd be best if we split up. I or you could find the trap. You or I could go find the dough at the same time. I'll find the trap. I will come find you once I've located the trap. Shout if you need me, or don't. Might startle us. Well, I do have well, but use your magic on it as soon as you have it in sight, or wait for me. I won't take long once I know where we are. See you in a bit. Wilting plant. That's big. Its head is too heavy for the stalk to carry. Petals look too dense even for your magic. Oh! They grow. These ones regrow quickly. I'm not sentient. Don't go asking. I'm not sentient. Don't go asking my friends. We're in a lot of hurt. Please don't tell the witch. I'm not gonna do that. I know how dangerous my magic can be now. I'm one of the friends. We are decaying and it hurts. It really does, I tell you. We are not growing anymore. Why aren't we growing? Hurts very much. Maybe decay is another form of growth. I wouldn't say that. When a plant dies, it undergoes senescence. That is a really good word to learn. They're undergoing innocence and it hurts a lot. There's a witch who nurtures us. Oh, Murphy probably. Doesn't know we're in hurt. Not that it matters. The inside of the tree looks dark and damp. The inside of the tree is just dark and damp, getting nothing but a dank smell emanating from your clothing. I have the munches. Quick and nimble on its feet. Off it goes. Bye-bye. I'm really deep in the woods right now. I suspect getting out is probably, stuff is slow. Am I about to loop back around and meet Mesmer again? God, I'm... The sensation of deja vu tickles your brain. Feel as though something ought to happen here. You stand still and wait around for a moment. Nothing happens. Oh, crap. If I get struck by lightning and die that way, I'm gonna be so mad. For your upcoming art in the ritual. And here we are. It's cornered and confused. It would be the perfect moment to apply your magic to it. You're hesitating. Why? Do you not wish to close this session? I'm guessing I'm a little reluctant to, kill something. Because to do that, you'll need to do as I say. Can't think of what we would do otherwise. Oh, the thunder startled the doe. Maybe setting the trap wasn't a waste of time. If you're uncertain about using your magic on me, instead try luring it back to the trap. Maybe make it think the sound of your castings come from the rumble of the thunder. It would be good practice, too. At least then we needn't worry about the dough getting away. Once we've caught it, then we can think about our next step. Though I still think the best move would be to magic it while it's in sight. Just give it... Okay. Leave you to it then. You might prefer doing this without my eyes open. The ritual, it is a rather personal thing. Do your thing and I'll step aside to wait for you. Did you mean to do that? Sure. I'm doing the bad route this. The rain continues to patter on the ground. You stand in place as your shoes sink slightly into the wet soil beneath you. You look at the... Oh god. Sure, you know what? I've been looking at the rest of the horrors this time. Glare at the dough. Limbs twitch. Oh god, I'm horrible, aren't I? Limbs twitch for a bit, ever slightly. Blood seeps from the stump of its neck. Dark fluid mixes with the little puddles of rainwater in the swamp. Its movement ceases not long after. Keep your eyes on it as the gushing eventually slows to a halt. What Mesmer had asked of you. Just as she crosses your mind, there are wet footsteps behind you. Turn to see Mesmer approaching you. She is smiling. Oh god. You kept your promise. Thank you for not letting me down. Taking care of this part of the ritual. With this, we may consider this session concluded. Well done. So let's go back. Let's return to the coven. Just follow behind me. Let Mesmer take the lead and follow behind her. God, I have done a horrible thing. Waltzes through the rain ahead of you. You and Mesmer eventually reach the earlier parts of the woods. The rain patters gets much gentler now. Must be ending soon then. Mesmer slows her waltz, ending it facing you. I've come to realize by now that you're not the most talkative. But it seemed to me you were more silent than normal on our walk. Yeah, because I just killed something. Apologies if I am wrong, but I sense that something might be troubling you. What do you think? So before we return to the house, maybe we ought to take a moment to talk if you need to? Sure. Okay. The dough. I obviously want to talk about the dough. Ah, of course. Silly to think of anything else. Stand why it's on your mind now. But it needn't be, because it's fine. It didn't look very fine. It very much didn't look fine. Look, I assure you with a 100,000% guarantee that the dough is fine. Will be fine, more like it. You know what I'm talking about. I know what will happen during the ritual and what will immediately follow it. I understand it wasn't the most appetizing to look at, but the soul is now with you and will guide you through the ritual process later. If I got killed for the sake of a ritual, I'd give that prick misinformation, probably. Trust me on this, okay? Because you have come this far, and now, especially now, be a pity to throw away all that happened today. I am sorry for even bringing it up, as evidently you're quite troubled by it. Just ignore that for now and focus on what's next. Let's go home. Mesmer leads the two of you back out of the forest back to her house. The rain ceases as you approach it. Your part, complete the third session. You have the feeling that if you enter the house, it'll be a while before you can lie. Sure. Quite the afternoon that was. And now Eve is breaking out. Oops. Sorry if you had somewhere to be by night. Don't worry, you can spend the night here after we complete the ritual. Malady and Murphy won't mind. Besides... Wait, no. I ought to tell you this in the kitchen. Come join me and make haste. Afterwards, the ritual. I shouldn't have killed that thing. God, Thank you for helping. I did want to take a moment to commend your progress today. You came here with a weak, pathetic little ability, but it has blossomed into something great. Even if this was mainly enhanced by the potion you had earlier in the day. And oh, the hurdles we faced. Like when I threw the vials at you, and I had to stitch your arm up. The doe, the animal, everything that happened in those woods. This sounds like a really horrible day for, honestly, like getting glass shards in your arm and then killing something. Oh, my heart swells, but the most exciting part is yet to come. You know what it is? You might be thinking it is the ritual. Well, that too, but more importantly, today marks the day you join our coven. Bet you didn't think you would be joining a proper coven when you woke up today, did you? A toast to our new Mystacolite. Oh no, you're not getting a glass yet. You'll get your drink in a moment, I promise. Are you? What was that? That looked like orange juice, but you look a little inebriated. What was that? Well, the initiation is yet to happen. Festivities can follow that once Malady and Murphy are awake to join. Oh, maybe I can convince Malady to bake us. No. Getting ahead of myself. Let's close the ritual first. We needn't keep them waiting any longer. Come to the study and I'll run you through the last few steps. And hurry, because we seriously cannot wait any longer. Yeah. Thank you for helping me not disappoint my friends. Where does she want? At last! This is what we've been building up to today. Well, albeit under a false pretense. So, how do you feel? Are you ready to... Yeah, It's almost 10 o'clock. Let's go. Ah! The ritual. The final steps to carry it out and draw it to a close. You recall its incantation. We need to draw you some kind of effigy, like in the mural in my bedroom, you know. If we looked anything alike, you could have passed off mine as yours, but alas, we need a wide surface to paint it on. Perhaps something I should have considered before asking you to do all this. Let's have a look-see. How about the window? Hold that thought. I got it. Let's just draw your mural on the window. No way, I would have never have thought of that. Plenty of space and it will look cool. It's perfect. Take this brush and let's paint you an effigy. Wait before you begin. May I? Sorry, just wanted to reminisce the feeling of painting my own mural again. Rest is yours. Get a good likeness of yourself. Oh. Oh, am I? Wow, you're beautiful. The mural, I mean. Are you satisfied with it? Yeah. I am too. Perfect. You're actually a pretty good artist. I didn't sense that, huh? Well, finally nearing the end. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. The concoction for each, just the witches then retreat to their room. And the quick slumber in your room, right? If you're to be initiated to the coven, you'll need a room. I suppose we can turn the study into your room, if your mural is here anyway. I'm sure Malady and Murphy won't mind. I use it more than them anyway. Would just need help moving the books to my room. Anywho, just a small sip from this, and we'll pretty much be done. There's a dark and it appears different. Surprise! It smells like nothing. Now this meat's completely odorless. Well, it's not cyanide. Cyanide smells like almonds, apparently. Take the vial out of Mesmer's. Slowly you put it to your mouth as Mesmer washes gleefully. Tilt the vial. The liquid touches your lips and spills in. Just like the lack of scent, there is no taste. It tastes feel like regular water either. Almost as though you had consumed liquid nothingness. Okay, do tell me before it takes effect. What did that taste like? Have you ever had any of the potions you made for me today? Oh god, no. I do not trust my own brews enough to try them. I just have been following instructions from Malady's notes after all. Potion craft isn't my forte. Well, it tasted like nothing. Ah, according to the recipe, that should mean I did it right. A pat on the back for me, I suppose. Now is your moment. Momentarily, you will feel sleepy, so mayhaps it's best if you lay on the ground. Just let the potion take effect. I'll leave you alone for this. It's a rather intimate moment. Okay, before I go, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so very, very much for taking my part in this ritual, helping me close it. I do feel terrible about having left Malady and Murphy hanging for this long. Do worry if they will be upset with me. that I ultimately did not go through with them. I also hope they'll like you, because admittedly, despite your odd antics and overall quietness, I have come to like you a fair bit. I sense certain qualities in you, ones I wish I could embody. Aha, well, mayhaps I'll come up with a ritual for one later on. Then the four of us would be ascended together. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, you're not looking straight anymore. Am I looking gay then? I assume it's taking effect. Well then, I'll leave you to it. Again, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I truly and deeply cannot thank you enough. I hope it goes well. See each other again soon. Let's see if it is poison. Mesmalie. Rated by Rain Orbital Dot, yeah. Help of Roseleaf. Character art. Sprite polish concept art. Lush. Concept art, logo design, playtest. Op and cart. Concept art, playtesting. Lead soundtrack, cover art, playtesting. My voice. Additional sound effects. It'd be a free sound. Yes. Community thanks. Autumn Haunted bug reporting. Bug reporting Discord community creator. Special thanks. Cephalopod. A soft cookie. You know, I'm gonna have my mom play this game since I think this is like one of the few games she could actually be capable of playing, possibly. Thank you for playing Mesmalie. It was a pleasure. Nothing happens. You did great in the shadow dance. You killed a certain someone. You you destroyed most of the coven's possessions while practicing your magic. It's okay. Mes told you to do so. By the certain someone, are you talking about Mesmer or the doe? Cause yeah. Next, second session. You scored a. You killed a certain someone. Oh yeah, no, I remember. Scored 730 points in the second session. Accepted to take Mesmer's role in the ritual. Did extremely well in the mini session. Reluctant, you used your magic to obtain the animal soul for the deer. Missed an opportunity to enjoy the sunset out on hearing or perform a song. You did your part in the ritual. Well, that's it for that playthrough of Mesmalie. I'll probably do some more. I gotta go eat dinner. I think it's picadillo, and I like picadillo. Yeah, bye. Probably I might also watch Breaking Bad. What the hell is that?